Have you had enough of COVID? Let's step back and review our business and make it better than ever before and stop looking for excuses. COVID this, COVID that. Let's stop. Let's face it. Most flower shops are doing better than they ever did before because they have less help that they didn't need and they're more efficient than ever before. Now the next thing we have to have is less SKUs on our website and more conversions. Pick the flowers you want to use and show arrangements that show those flowers in them. It's really that simple. But even more so, let's create a service that people will never forget. At Beneva Flowers, we won the Service Company of the Year Award in 2008. Our runner-up was the Ritz-Carlton. That was probably the most amazing award we ever were given because it meant so much to go and beat or outperform the brand that I learned from. Let's face it. I mean, nobody does it better. So here's what we can do, and you can do at your store. Come up with some do's and don'ts. Now here's a list of what we do and don't at Beneva Flowers. We always followed this, and how we enforced it was writing people up with warnings for tone, Tone. And when somebody was using the word yeah or hold on, let me see what I can do for you. Yeah, no, we don't want slangs. We want people to speak with yes, no, of course, my pleasure. No, yeah, sure, whatever. No, we can do better than that. And you as an owner can expect higher expectations and better results from your staff. So here are some tips I'd like to share with you. Remember, if you don't like what you're seeing from your employee, bring him in your office, shut the door, and talk to him about Tone. After all, if I said to you, go jump in the lake, or thank you, which one gives you the worst tone and feeling? Thank you, when you have a scowl on your face and your whole body language says, I don't like this, but I'm saying thank you because I have to, or go jump in the lake and I'm smiling, so you're smiling. At the end of the day, you're not even thinking about what I'm saying to you. Let's think about that and remember, it's how you say, not what you say, that's important. So when I'm dealing with a customer and they want to make a purchase, let's start talking from the offensive side, right? We're going to go ahead and take an order. They're going to make a purchase. And when they do, the first thing you want to do is identify their account and address them by their name, not by their account number. And that should be a standard that you set in your business. Address them by name. And if they have more than one, if there's more than one account that appears on your screen, never read off all the addresses. Simply ask the client what street they're on and or what city that they're in. Never, never, never read off all of your clients to anybody. You wouldn't like somebody giving out your home address, would you? Neither would they. So remember that one. Next off, customer's going to place an order and they don't know what they want. Well, I don't know. I was looking at your website and I was thinking this, thinking, okay, what do you think? Well, when they say that, or if they don't know, simply ask them, number one question, what price range are you comfortable with? Because we have products in every price range. We have them from $1 to $1,000. What would you like? What are you most comfortable with? And they say, well, what's the average for a nice spring arrangement? Where would it be delivered? Once you know where it's going, then you can give the proper price range. 50, 75, 100, 200, whatever you're comfortable with. Don't say 50, 75, 100, 125. Anyone can finish that up, right? 150, 175, 200, 50, 75, 100, 200, whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, we can make a beautiful selection. What were you thinking? Have a conversation with people. Don't just recite numbers and don't sound robotic. Once they say, well, I was thinking like $75, what can I get for that? You'll have a beautiful assortment of fresh spring or seasonal flowers, whatever you might ask, and then say to them, was there a particular color or flower that they liked? Once they give you that, stay away from selecting an item on your website. Take that product and close the sale. Ask if they'd like a balloon or a box of chocolates, and let's get on to the recipient and when they'd like it delivered. You don't want to get into picking an item off the web. The more the more creative that the designer can be, the more value the customer is going to receive, and the more margin you'll be able to make because you'll be able to work with the flowers that you have and not have to bring something in to match an arrangement that's on your website. Now let's go to the defensive side, right? Boom, a customer's coming and they're upset. They're not happy and an agent's gonna wait on them and they come to you beforehand. How many times have you seen this happen? Well, Art, what should I do? I'm gonna go speak to Mrs. Jones and she's really mad. It's about that order and what should I do? Well, I'll go, I know, but how much should I offer her? Biggest mistake you can make is to be prepared with the resolution before you hear the problem. Speak to Mrs. Jones. Talk about what happened. And at the end, before you go trying to pick a number and insult her, ask her what she feels a fair resolution would be. You're going to find that 50% of the time or better, they're not going to want anything. They wanted to hear from you. And even if they don't want anything, don't thank them for being so understanding. Remind them you appreciate how nice they were, but we still need to earn back your trust because I don't want you to not trust us. I want you to 100% trust us when you send flowers. And most people look at you and say, good point, I will. And that's it. You want trust, not orders. You want trust, not business. You want to earn their trust. And at the end of the day, your business will prosper. You'll get more open orders. You'll get more happy customers. And on the defensive side, you'll have resolutions that won't always revolve around giving back money. And before you have to give a refund, ask them if they'd like reward points or would they like a store credit for 20% more. So instead of a $100 refund, offer them a $120 store credit. It keeps the revenue in the company and allows them to make another purchase. So therefore, you can redeem yourself and have a better experience the next time. If you're interested in more videos like this that will guaranteed help your business grow like it did mine, please contact me and tell me what can I do for you to help you improve and better your business. But I will give you this one tip. If you're not using reward points, I recommend you look into reward points. Every purchase, the customer needs to earn something because that connects them with your business. Now, when you email me for more information, I've got another program I'm going to give you for free that you can use to connect you with your local community like no other. Don't miss that one. I look forward to hearing from you. My name is Art Conforti, Bloomerang Solutions. We help retailers sell better, market better, whether you're a flower shop, a retailer, or a professional. We can help your business grow. Thank you.